Hi team, welcome back to this channel. So this series is about the data structure and algorithm, and in this series we are going to learn different data structures and common used algorithms which are like asked in the interview also, and basically used in our real life projects or real life programming whatever we do in the industry. Okay, so yeah, I am going to involve this ChatGPT in this, and going to ask the question to ChatGPT, going to take all the data structure uh, and theories from the ChatGPT, practice it. Basically our goal is to learn the concepts and practice the concepts. Okay, uh, that is something like we are mostly going to work on our VS Code. Okay, so yeah, so I started with this, like I asked the ChatGPT, hey, I want to create a video on DSA in Golang and give me all possible context without missing any. Okay, you know that this line is not that important, this one, but I gave it. Okay, so it give us the introduction. So in introduction of the DSA, it gives like let's go with the uh, this chapters, or we can say context, and then we will go one by one. Okay, so introduction, we are going to learn and setup of the Go language, Go fundamentals and data structure. Start with this: array, slice, linked list, stack, queue, tree, heaps, hash table, graph, and then we will go with the sorry algorithms. In algorithms we have sorting, searching, recursion, dynamic programming, greedy, backtracking, graph algorithm, some advanced topic of string, many other things. So yeah, let's start one by one. Before that, let's create one of the repositories. So you can also create one repo. I have created this repo. You know how to create the repo. Okay, so in your repository, go to your repository on your GitHub, new, on new, type the name. I have like I kept the DSA, and then click on public. It is going to be public, it's up to you. Add the readme file and then click on create. Okay, so that's how you are going to create the repository. Let's move in the repo, code, clone, copy. Okay, let's clone the sorry okay, so I started cloning. Let's open VS Code. Okay, the VS Code have this file already open. Let me reopen. Let's see if it is the correct one or not. Okay, so I am in the correct folder. Okay, so let's start. Let's put the I created the first file as context, so I'm going to push the code on the repository. You guys can take the reference and use that repository, since that is going to be the public repo. Okay, so let's copy this context in our okay, you guys also can follow the same approach. Okay, now what you are going to do is, like, you can go one by one. Like you can ask introduction to DSA, so ChatGPT is going to give us up to slice, sorry, array and slice. Where is that? This is the array and slice. Linked list is the second one. Okay, so this is where our data structure start. Okay, before that it's all the basic theories, and I basically avoid the theories. So we will go through this theory very like quick order. Okay, so I have opened one more ChatGPT just to make sure whatever the question we have we can ask, so that order is not going to be disturbed. Okay, so what it is, what ChatGPT is telling us about the introduction. The first part is saying that data structure algorithm is a fundamental concept. Theory. What is data structure? Let's read this one. Data structure, these are specialized format of organizing and storing data. It is basically saying that the way or some mechanism to store that data such that you can read, insert, search, perform various operation optimistically. So that is why data structure, different data structures are created. We have array, slice, linked list, stack, queue, tree, graph, hash tables. Okay, so these are the data structure. Algorithms, what is algorithm? There are these are the steps by step procedure or set of rules used for calculation, data processing, and automated reasoning. Okay, algorithm is simply a program which do something. Okay, whatever it does, if it does something, then we can say, like, if you created a program which is only printing hello world kind of thing, so that is also an algorithm, and that is good for none. We can say that is good for none, but still it is an algorithm. Okay, algorithm is basically a simple mechanism or simple steps, some simple steps or procedure which does something. Okay, so we are going to learn common algorithms, like algorithms which are highly used in industry, as well as uh, uh, ask in the interviews also. Okay, so basic of Golang, it is going to give us what are the advantages. uh, here why use DSA. So these theories are about the advantages of Golang, so nothing more, nothing less. It is only going to tell us whatever the advantages that is going to play in the play as a advantage for the DSA. Basic, like whatever setting up environment, this I have already done and covered in earlier series. So if you haven't seen that, and if you want to understand the basic syntax, use that, or you can follow the crash course also. There is crash course also. Now let's move to the second topics. What is the second topic? Installation, setting up workspace, already done. This is all also we have already covered in older series. So let's start with the data structure. Okay, the first one is this. So let's create array and slices, and in that we are going to keep some of the theory, and then another one is actual code. This is going to be very basic, I think. Package main. Okay, we are going to refer this. Okay, so here is some example. First question which I ask is introduction to array, and with the code. This is what I asked to ChatGPT, and here is the output. So let's see what it is saying. It is saying arrays of fixed size sequence of element of the same type. Basically, it has the fixed length. The length is not going to be variable. That is the theory of array, and is going to be of same type. The length of array is a part of its type. Like when you are declaring the declaring array, its type, at that time itself you have to declare the length also. Okay, which means array cannot be resized. Since you have already declared the size, it is not going to be resized in the future. The slice is of dynamically sized flexible view into the element of an array. Basically what it is saying, that the length of slice can be changed as per as the requirement. Can be changed is basically going to be increased as you are going to append the new elements or insert the new elements. Okay, and see here you can see in a slice we don't give the length, so that is why we can say it is dynamic also. Okay, some common operation, what it is saying is like, okay, so there are some common operations. Let's up to here we are going to copy. Let's go in the theory, put it in theory, never look the theory back, just keep it over there for no reason, and let's copy the code, which is the important one. To see here, this is the array one, this is the slice one. Let's copy this slice one. Okay, let's create a func slice we have created to keep the code of a slice. Let's move this code to array. Okay, no, this is square bracket. It should be curly bracket. Okay, here let's call array, let's call a slice. what it is saying theory wise it is saying that array is of fixed length. It means here you have already provided the length and is going to be of same type, like you have given this integer, so it means all the element are going to be integer, which means if you later on try to insert the string or anything else other than the integer, it is not going to take it, and it is going to give this kind of error that string is assigned to integer value. Let's say if you try to insert something which is integer but of different format, or let me show you. A, we have declared A is already no, int 32. So in 32 is not something same as integer. Okay, this is treated as different entity, you can say. Here I am assigning A is of type int 32. It is not taking as, so take it as int 32 is not same as int. Okay, int 8 is also not going to be different than in 32. It 64 is also different thing, so it should be of same type. Okay, now here you can see I am trying to insert the sixth element. This is going to be sixth element. So what it is saying, index out of bounds. Basically it is saying that it is of fixed size and you are trying to insert a something which is beyond the size. You know that counting start from 0 index, so this is going to be 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, so from 4 up to 4 there is 5 elements, so this is 5 element starting from 0 index. Okay, here at the 0 again is assigning 10, ranging. This is how you can range a array. Basically started a loop from 0 index 0, go up to the length, like whatever the length of the slice, and increase by 1, printing array value of I means 0 to whatever the length. This is how you are going to print it. Or traverse means basically going from one end to another end. Okay, here again assigning something index 1, assigning something to index 1, that is 0. Okay, why it says after deletion? Because the default value of integer is 0. So if you assign it as 0, it is going to be treated as null or empty. Okay, empty at that particular cell, empty cell you can say. A slice, here is a slice. Here you can see there is no index given, so there, sorry, no length is provided, so that is why it is a slice. Since no length is provided, it can increase its size as per the requirement. Here you inserted the sixth element, it incorporate without any issue. Okay, so if you try to append something like this in here also, let's make it ARR. The argument append must be a slice, have error variable. So what it is saying, this append take slice, length is of length is basically dynamic. Okay, and that is going to be assigned to a new slice. You are giving the same variable name, so it is going in the same. Let's not confuse it. Basically what I am saying is, like here also it is syntax this syntax is not correct, so whatever the theory I am going to say, that is not going to make any sense. What I try to explain is, like any method, if you try to go out of bound for the array, it is not going to work. Okay, here you can append any number of time, it is going to work, because the length is, so I have added 6. How many times? 1 2 3 4 5 times I have added 6. So after 5 there will be 5 6s. Okay, 5 6 cd array go run main.go. Here you can see I have printed 10, so this index 0 value is 10, so this is 10, then 2 3 4 5, so this is overwritten, not inserted. Insertion, or you can see overwritten is overwriting is happening over here, then printed all the value. This is after deletion, so after deletion at index 1 the value is 0. Let's say if you don't assign the fifth value, what will happen? Again it is going to give the 0 for that, because the default value is 0 of integer. So that is why it is saying it is deleted. Okay, now for the slice, let's see what is happening in the slice. In a slice, after where is the slice? See, key and value. Key means index, 0 index 1, first index 2, second index 3, third index 4. So I is the index. Let's say, let's use this. Index is this, comma, 2 times comma. Why 2 times comma? Val equals to this. Now again let's run so that we can see what is going on. So index is 0, value is 1. Here you can see we have appended 6 5 times, so there are 5 times 6 in the slice. You can append any number of times, the size of the slice is going to increase. Again we have to take care of one thing, is like we can only assign whatever is already declared. So integer type, so type constant is same for array and slice. One constant is different, which is the length, that is going to be dynamic. So this is what we have in the slice. Theory also same thing. This is how you traverse, this is how you read. This is where it deleted one of the element. Okay, and if you want to read, you can read it by index. How you can say something like this, like 5 if I say, so it is going to give us the 5th element. Okay, now you have to capture that element. So let's say A, we capture that inside A, or we can print it right away. It's up to business logic. Println A equals to A. So we have printed A, this A equals to 6. So at 5th index we have value as 6. So here 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so 5th index the value is 6. So this is what we have. This is how you are going to read a slice. Okay, so this is done about the array and slice of up to the theory part. Okay, let's have some exercises also. Okay, okay, let's go to this ChatGPT hello world. Let's type give array and slice problem statement. Here are some problem statement to focus array and slice in Golang. These problem statement, let's leave. Write a program that takes an array of integer and return the largest and smallest element. Okay, so what it is saying that you are going to have an array, and that array you have to like print out the largest number and the smallest number from that array. Okay, if it is array, then the length is going to fix. If it is a slice, it is going to be dynamic. Mostly we are going to use the slices only, because we can add any number of element. In industry also, most of the places we use slices. Only thing is like there are few places where we for sure use the array. Like let's say if we have some constant like OTP, so OTP is going to be of 6 digit. So for sure it is going to be of 6 digit all the time. So there we are going to use the array, so that we can constrain our program. If it is going under or over the value, there should be an error. So you can see or think some scenario like this. You can think a scenario where password should be of 8 character, and it should be 8 character, not less, not more. You can think about id should be of this many numbers, id should be there. So that can also be stored in an array, so that there should be a constraint. And other than that, most of the places we use the slices. That also depend on the business logic. Okay, now let's take the first example. Here we have an array, and basically we have to practice this. So let's dive in. It is going to be very simple program. Okay. Okay, let's create a function mean max. Mean max a very a function name and array of type integer. Why I have given this man, this is not required. Okay, it should return two integer, mean and max. ARR of 0, sorry, 0 comma ARR of 0. So we are going to start with the 0 index. Like initially we are going to assign mean max both 0th index value of the array, input array. Before that we should check that length of the ARR. Length, let's type the length. So length function is going to return us the length of the our array or our slice. This is slice, this is not array, we have given the name array. So greater than 0, then only move if greater than let's say equals to 0. In this case return 0 comma 0. Okay, what it means, basically it means that if whatever the value passed to us that don't have any data, it means return 0 0. That can be a scenario. Okay, after that what we can do is like at the end, after that we can declare a mean and max variable, and what we can do is like return that mean max, return mean max. Okay, format document. And now what we can do is like we can traverse or for underscore, like we are discarding the index value and taking the value greater than range ARR. You know that this is how we are going to range a array or slice both. This is how we can range both of them, array and slices. The value whatever we got, like if you have given something, let's say 5 comma 4 comma 8 comma 10 comma minus 5 minus 15, something like this. So one by one, the first value will be 5, then 4, then 8, then 3, then minus 15, then minus 5, then minus 15. That is going to be assigned to this value. Okay, now what we can do is like we can say if mean, if why this is happening, if mean is greater than val, like the value of mean is greater than current value, it means mean equals to val. What it means is like now we got something which is more smaller than the current mean, so we are going to set it up. If max is greater than val, if max is less than val, then max equals to val. Now what is happening over here? Here you can see simple logic. If mean, we got something which is more smaller, we got some value which is more smaller than minimum value, then replace it, or replace or assign that minimum value to the mean. And if we got something which is greater than the already maxed value, then we are going to reassign that. After that we are returning mean and max. Only thing is we have to take care that what is the order. We are returning mean and then max, comma, you can see. So while calling also we have to take care of this part. Okay, now here fmt dot println or printf, no, it is returning two value, no? Okay, mean max, and we are going to call what mean max. Our function name also is same, no? Here we can pass something like int slice of int with value 5 comma 9 some data, random data we are going to assign. Okay, this is some random data I have assigned. Okay, now here I can say like double quotes mean equals to %v comma max equals to %d, new line, and then comma mean comma max. Here you can see I have used %v, and another place I have used %d. %d is used for integer, %v used for any value. Any value in the sense whatever is there, that is going to be formatted. So I am formatting any value in the is it required, can I use %d over here? Yes, I can use. Why I am using this? Just to show that there are two options. This is the convenient for the integer. This is convenient when we don't know what is going to be its type. In that case we use %v. Okay, this you are going to understand this for future perspective. Okay, now if I run this code, sorry, okay, here is the mean and max. Let's comment it out, this part, for a moment. Okay, so mean is -845 and max is 66. So this is what happening over here. We can see this is how array and slices work. Another program is also there. You guys can ask the same way. ChatGPT is going to give you the problem, and you have to like practice it and then do the same thing. Okay, problem statement to sum of sum of array element. Write a function, write a go function that calculate sum of all the element in an integer. Okay, so whatever is provided, return the sum of that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, in the same function, either we can use the same function or we can go with this, copy this and just paste it, and then sum. No need to check which is less, which is more, size of this. We can sum equals to 0, returning only one thing. Okay, range val sum equals to sum plus val and return sum. So this function is going to be even more simpler. Format document. What is happening over here? Whatever the data you got, let's say there is no data, this range is not going to run, the sum is going to be returned straightforward. So again it is going to be 0. If you going to range it, then this is how you are going to do this. Okay, comma, let's say where we are printing over this, comma sum is equals to %d, new line is already there, comma sum int array some value 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Let's run this code. This is how we are going to do some practice. So sum is 15. Okay, it's simple. There is no like big brain we have to use, lots of thinking. Reverse an array, basically write a Go program that takes an array and returns a new array with the element in reverse order. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. So what you have to do is like reverse it. Okay, don't watch the solution directly, you guys can push it and then practice from your side. Let's say we have ARR of type. Again we can do something like this. Let's say to this, copying this because if condition is already there, don't want to type again and again. What happened? Something wrong, or something wrong over here also. Why? Okay, min max reverse. reverse, if length return 0, otherwise this is going to return slice of array, sorry slice of integer. Okay, now if it is something like this, return, is it going to take? Yes, it is taking nil. Remove this, reverse is equals to what we can say, slice of int, this range, instead of range we can use our for loop starting from the last index, i equals to length of err, sorry, length of err minus 1, I greater than 0, greater than equals to 0, I minus minus. We are going in reverse order, so we are starting from the last index and coming to the first index, and reverse, in reverse we are going to append reverse, something wrong, oh sorry, this is why it is giving all this, no suggestion, reverse comma what is that, err, we have declared err of I. Okay, at the end we are going to return reverse. Okay, this reverse is going to return the reverse part. Okay, where we have our mean, here is our mean. Let's reverse is equals to %v. Now we are using %v, and here we can call instead of sum we will be calling reverse, same way. Okay, reverse is called, format the document, let's run the code. Here you can see what we have given. We have given 1 2 3 4 5, and go run min.go, reverse is 5 4 3 2 1. Simply we started from the last index, keep on appending and come up to the first index. That's done. Okay, let's see if it has given any more problem. Remove the duplicates from a slice. Bit of tricky, no issues. You can use another data structure which is map, and from that you can decide whether that data is already inserted or not. So from that part, find the intersection of two array, problem, rotate an array, find the second largest element, check if the array is a subset of another, merge and sort two arrays, find the longest increasing subsequence. Okay, these questions I think you guys have to try it. I'll be suggesting you what is going on. Remove the duplicate. You may have to use the map. In map you can store whatever already occurred, and whenever you are going to range the like while ranging, insert the record in the map. Before inserting, check it, is it already existing or not. If it is existing, don't insert. If you insert again, it is going to be overwritten. So map type you can take boolean type. Key is going to be integer and value is going to be boolean. If it already exists, remove that record. If not exist, keep on adding in the map and adding in the new array or new slice, whatever you have created. Okay, find the intersection of the two array, write a Go program to take two array and return a new array containing the element that appears in the both array, like 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5 6 7. So here 3 4 5, so these three elements are common. What you can do is, like, again you have to like insert all the one of the record in the map, while ranging the second record, you can check whether that record is already present in the map or not. If it is there in the map, then insert in the intersection area. So that is how you can proceed. I'll be covering this all the problem statement. I'll be uploading on the GitHub, and maybe I'll explain also. But in this video, later on, all the remaining one you have to do it by yourself. And let's do one thing. Here are the problem statements. So these many statements we have to cover. Okay, where is our VS Code? Here is it. Problems. Txt, Control V, get adopt. This is how you have to practice and keep on practicing like this one, like this way only. Otherwise, this way in the sense, not the way like I am like showing you the solution, you are keep on copying that solution. Stop the video, think about the solution. Try to spend some time. If you are doing it for the first time, then don't worry, it will take some time, like maybe 1 hour 2 hour it takes. Don't worry, slowly maturely you are going to reach at the position where you can whenever a question come to you can think about it in and make a blueprint in your brain directly without typing anything, and then you can start typing. You will reach to the solution. So it is not going to be something you are going to get or reach just by watching a video. You have to put some effort at your end. If you just copy, then all the time you have to do the copy only. Okay, so I didn't create any array branch, so it is going in the main only. Here is the new our code. What happened? Okay, array and slices. Okay, there is nothing as for the PR because we have uploaded the data directly in the main branch. Okay, I was expecting for the PR. Okay, so this is, let's stop this video, and in later video I'll be only covering without any theory the remaining problem of the array, which I have already posted in the problem statement. And now second video with the theory is going to be, I think, linked list. What was that? It was linked list only. Yes, data structure and linked list, and I think we should check it from here. So installing data structure, array and slices completed. Now it is going to be linked list, and then we are going to have the stacks. After that we will be queue. So this is how. Okay, thanks team. Let's meet in the another video where we are going to cover the linked list. Okay, and yeah, practice from your end also. Thanks. Let's meet in the another video.